Coach Rachel here, and we are back with another Anytime Fitness and Special Olympics International sponsored workout for you at home. Today is going to be an endurance day workout. We're going to work on some speed, agility, we're going to jump a little bit. So you are going to need your body and some space. You might need a chair for a couple if you don't want to go all the way down to the ground. I'm going to show you lots of different options, especially for people that aren't jumpers either. It's going to be 7 exercises, 2 rounds, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. But what I'm really excited for is we have a challenge coming at the end. I'm not going to say what. I'm going to keep it a secret. But I'm going to challenge you, and you guys can challenge each other on our last little exercise of the day. But before we get started, I have a question for you. So I saw it was sad, but it was okay at the same time that our local, in the Twin Cities here in Minnesota, our local Special Olympics events has moved to virtual. It's going to be online this year. Last year we all went and cheered everyone on as a fan in the stand, and it was an absolutely incredible experience. So I signed up to volunteer to cheer all day long in May when we put that event on, when they have it online. And so my question to you is, have you ever been a fan in the stand? Have you ever gone to the Special Olympics in person, or do you plan to Google your local state or region and see what is their plan for their Special Olympics event this year? Maybe it is virtual, but and then you can attend online. So let me know, have you been in person, or do you plan to attend in person or virtually online this year? I can't wait, I'm so excited. Okay, all right. Before we hop into our workout, we need to warm up really quick, so make sure you have your water bottle filled. If you want some music, you can pop that on. We're gonna do a quick warm up, and then we're gonna get started on this Endurance Day workout. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna have you do is come down to the ground. We're gonna do, this is called an open book. I think maybe we've even done this one before together. I can't remember. All the days are blurring together, friends. So you're going to put your feet together, put your knees together, lay all the way down, arms out to a T, and you're going to drop your knees to the left. Ooh, this feels good. And then, like you're closing a book, you're going to close to the left and open to the right. Close, left, open, right. And we're going to do 5 each side. I'm moving around a little more than I would like to you to at home, but I keep hitting the wall back here. All right, let's switch to the other side. Let's make sure I can get a good angle here. Feet together, knees together, drop them to the right. Come on down, I'm going to watch my mic here. All right, we're going to open and close to the right. And get a really good stretch. Couple more. Okay, from here, you're gonna go a little bit wider stance with your feet. Arms can go back out to that T, and you're gonna drop one leg to the inside. And drop one leg to the inside. So the inside of my right knee is gonna try and tap the ground. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. My left side is not today, and my right side is. I don't know, maybe my left side's just being a little fussy today. All right, from here, we are going into that tabletop position for a bird dog. We've done different kinds of these, standing or kneeling, but you're gonna stack your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders, hold really still and reach opposites, okay? So my right arm and my left leg are gonna go. And then I'm gonna set them down. Left arm, right leg, set them down. We're gonna keep going one at a time. Good. Now 2, I'm gonna keep going, but you can also, instead of laying all the way down, you can certainly do this standing or hanging on to something for a little balance. And you can reach out and come down. And reach out and come down. Okay? Now speaking of that, we're gonna pop all the way up and you are going to do 10 squats, but you're not gonna come all the way up. So you're gonna go here and just little ups and downs. Sometimes we call it a pulse squat, but instead of coming all the way through, we're gonna stay low, sitting back in your heels, making sure your whole foot is flat on the ground. Whew. All right, we've got 1 to go. We can either go to a chair or go down to the ground, and we are gonna hold a high plank for about 30 seconds. So remember, when you're doing that plank, your hands are stacked under your shoulders. Here, one straight line, either feet together or a little bit wider, makes it a little bit easier. We're gonna hold for about 30 seconds. I always kind of like move around a little bit on this one. It helps pass the time, makes it harder, but makes the time seem to fly by a little bit faster. Last couple, squeeze your booty. Brace your core, tighten, keep it tightened. And rest. All right, okay. Get ready for today. So there's no official rest in between rounds. So it's gonna be 2 rounds. If you need a quick breather, take it. Otherwise, we are gonna move, okay? The first exercise, I think we all know and have done, is jumping jacks. So I'm gonna give you a 10-second countdown, and I'll show you another option too, if you're not a jumper, okay? So either 40 seconds of jumping jack or a step and touch, all right? You choose, maybe a little bit of both, and begin. So we got 40 seconds of jumping jacks, staying on the balls of your feet. Remember, if you're not jumping, give me a step and touch. Okay, I kind of like this one too because it feels like a little dancey, right? Good, we're more than halfway. All right, bringing arms up and down. And I want you to think about really using your arms instead of just kind of swinging them around. Push them up, pull them down. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we have 20 seconds, and then we're going into a touchdown squat. So here's what it looks like. You're gonna hop wide and touch, or even just with one hand, okay? Again, if you're not a jumper, give me a wide stance and a sumo squat. Low, we go in 3, 2, 1. So think narrow, wide, narrow, wide. Or touching one at a time, or no jump, okay? You can also speed up the time in between. So think instead of 1, 2, think 1, 2, 1, 2. And see if you can go a little bit quicker and have a little bit less rest. 5 seconds. And rest. All right, coming up, we have push-ups. You can go on your toes. You can go against a wall or a chair, or you can go all the way down doing them from your knees, okay? But either way, fingertips forward. I want you to think you're making an arrow shape with your arms. I want to make sure you see instead of, so you're not here, you're right here, you're not there, you're right in between, okay? I think I'm going to start down here on my knees today and begin. As far down as you can go. Good. Plus this one, since we got so much running around today, let you catch your breath a little bit. Good. Where are we at here? Oh, 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Okay. I think this might be the hardest move of the day coming up. It's going to be a shuffle. And every time you hit an end point, so when I get over here or over there, I'm going to do a step back burpee. So here's what it'll look like. Stay low. Imagine you have a little roof overhead that you don't want to hit. Hands down. Step. Step. Bring it in. Here. Come across. We're moving. Down. Step. Step. Step in. Step in. Stay low. Come across. Down. Out. Out. In. Stand. Come across. And rest. All right. Quick feet, a quick little shuffle coming up. So what I want you to do is imagine you have a line. You might even, I have a line in my floor that I'm going to use. You're going to stand over the top of it and see if you can switch your feet quick. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm adding a little pause in between. Okay, and sorry, if you're not jumping, give me just a step back, okay? All right, if you want to speed this up, don't touch that line. That line's hot lava, and see if you can keep your feet moving fast and switching quick, or slow it down, or one at a time. Step, step, step. Rest. Ooh, I almost went over on that one. All right, we got another little jumper option also to do the same thing without a jump. So if you're not going to jump, it's a split squat. So you're going to just bring your back knee down and come up. And I'll let you know when to switch. If you're jumping today, it's going to be tricky. I'm throwing you off balance. So if you need to, you can hang on to a chair too for a little balance. Otherwise, you're going here, down, a little jump. It's not a big jump. It's a little jump. I'm barely leaving the floor. We're going here. No jump. Oh, we got to switch sides. Chit-chatting. Here. Hanging on. Adding a little hop. Or not. Woo. Last couple. Rest. Okay. Our last move before we go back to the top, you can either plank hold on the chair, okay? Or you're gonna come back down to that tabletop position for the bear hold, all right? So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, feet are flexed. You're gonna lift your knees off the ground just a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but just a tiny bit, maybe an inch or two off the ground, holding here, working on core strength. Woo! Bears must be strong if they're in this position all day. Doing good. Watch your head. Don't drop it way down or look way up. Try to keep it right in line. And we have 5 seconds. 2, 1. Woo! All right, friends, we're back to the top. We have one more round. Remember, if you want to go a little bit beyond about 15 minutes, go ahead, keep on going, all right? Let's get ready for jumping jack. Remember, if you're not going to jump, you can step and touch. 3, 2, 1. Jumping or a step and touch. You can also slow this jumping jack down a little too and just out and in, out and in. Okay, we're about halfway. Doing good. I'm losing the mic. I might have to go into the step version. We'll just go out this way. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done with that one. All right. Coming up is that touchdown squat. Remember, you don't have to jump. You can just do the sumo squat. But either way, you start narrow, hop wide. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Down and up. Down and up. If you're not jumping, you got sumo. You're going to just squat. Okay. If you want to pick it up a little bit more, pick up the pace. See if you can go a little bit faster. About halfway. Last couple. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Whew, done with that one. Okay, push-ups are up next. On the ground, on the chair, on your toes, on your knees. You decide. I'm sticking with floor and knees today. Sounds good, okay? Hands under your shoulders, fingertips forward. Make an arrow. Getting ready. And begin. Hips forward. Okay, watch out your hips aren't back here. Push your belly button forward. Let your hips come forward and then go. Nice. Think about breathing in on the way down and out as you push up. We have 10 seconds. Last couple. 3, 2, 1. All right. Done with push-ups. We have shuffle and our step back burpee coming up. Remember, you can just shuffle or you can just burpee too, where you step back here, or you can certainly add a little hop if you wanted to. All right. Okay. 2, 1. All right. Staying low. There's a roof over our head. We're trying not to break. All right. Hands down. Step 1 foot. Step 2 feet. Bring one in. Bring one in. And stand. Stay low. Come down. Here. Step. Stay low. And shuffle. 10 seconds and we are done with burpees. And rest. Okay, quick feet. Find that spot, make an imaginary line that you're going to switch feet across. You're either going to do a quick step, a slower switch, or a faster switch. Okay, 2, 1, and begin. Oh wait, I gotta find my line. Okay. I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of both. Nice. This one's might get a little wild. Quick feet. Last couple. Or step in for 3, 2, 1, and rest. We have 2 moves to go. That split squat and that bear hold. So remember option 1, because this is a balance one, it's tricky, where you're just gonna drop your back knee and come back up, or you can add a little hop, or you can hang on to something and add a little hop. All right. Getting ready, 2, 1. So we're going to stay on one side. And I'll let you know when to switch. Or no hop, dropping that back knee. Coming up. Switch sides already. Switch. Woo! I might need to hang on to something. Good. Or no hop. 2, 1. Okay. Last move. Don't forget, after this, we have a challenge coming up that you're not going to want to miss. So, our last move, remember, either plank on the chair or coming all the way down for that bear hold, which is knees under hips, hands under shoulders, holding really still, just lifting your back knees a little bit, a tiny ways. I don't even know if you can see it. See it off the ground. A couple inches. Whoo, we're working hard. Getting our core and our legs and our shoulders and our back. Nice. We have about 15 seconds and then we are done before our challenge move, our competition of the day. 3, 2, 1, and done. Woohoo! All right. Okay, let me stop my timer here. And we are going to take a quick breather, grab some water, and here is your challenge. We are going to squat and hold as long as you can. Here's what it looks like. Honor system, okay? Here's what we want. You're going to squat as low as you can with good form, but there are a couple tricks. You can't squat so low that you're just hanging out, right? All right, and you can't squat so little that you could maybe squat a little bit more, okay? So I want you to go into your best squat, and we are gonna hold as long as we can. Here's the catch. I'm going to stop. I'm going to cut everybody off at 2 minutes. Because otherwise, who knows? I know I got some champions out there. They're going to be squatting all day long. Okay? So right now, think about, and you can drop in the comments below, how long are you going to hold your squat for? A minimum of 10 seconds. A minimum of 30 seconds, a minute, or maybe you're gonna shoot for that 2 minutes. Today I'm gonna shoot for a minute 30. Seems aggressive. Okay, so decide right now, get ready, get your head right, because this is gonna take your muscles and some heart, and it's going to take your brain and everyone around you cheering you on. All right. I'm going to give us a 10-second countdown for our squat hold challenge. I'm shooting for a minute 30. I'm curious to know what you guys are going to shoot for at home. All right. Down and hold. You can put your hands wherever feels comfortable. You can't rest on your elbows, okay? But you could cross your arms. You could put your hands out. You could bring them in. Whatever feels good to you. Whatever, how low you committed to start, you're going to try to keep that, okay? So if you come up a little bit, that's your warning. You got to come back down and hold that squat. We're already past 30 seconds. Woo! Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. I made it harder. Are you still holding at home? Let me see. Where are we at? How long are people holding? A couple people are out already. We're coming up on a minute. We have 10 seconds until we hit that minute. My legs are burning. Are yours burning? Yes. Okay. 3, 2, 1. That's a minute. I'm shooting for 30 more seconds. I wonder if any of you are going to get to 2. I'm too low. I can't see the comments. I'm going to assume you're with me. Let's focus in. In 15 seconds, I'm going to drop because I'll be at a minute 30. I'm getting low. Oh no, I'm down. That was a minute 22. I didn't make it. It was pretty good. It was still a good time. Okay, I'm gonna give you a few more seconds at home. If you were going for that 2 minutes, you have 20 seconds left. My legs needed a second before I popped back up. Okay. Whew. All right, I'm gonna give you last 10. Last 10 at home. Who's still holding? Doing good? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is 2 minutes, people. Nice work. Woo. Give your legs a little shake. Give yourself a little hug. That was a good hold. That was a hard challenge. Let me stop here so it's not beeping at us. Whew. All right. I hope you had some fun today. I hope if you hadn't had a chance to look at volunteering yet or even virtually this year for Special Olympics that you will. It's such a good time. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon.